Hello, what's your name?
Lacey.
What do you do, Lacey?
I work in arts administration.
Oh, what do you do?
I'm an operations manager for the Clyburn.
Okay, what do you do?
Calendaring and all kinds of boring stuff.
But what did you do?
Yeah, that's correct.
What did you do? I don't understand what you do. You make appointments?
Yes.
That's your job?
And make sure that the artists go on stage at the right time.
What?
Yes.
What artists?
The pianists.
The pianists?
Yes.
Just pianists?
Yes.
That's all you do is make sure a pianist goes on stage?
It's much more difficult than you think.
It's really not. It's much less difficult than you think.
Yeah, the way she looked told me all I needed to know, and sorry for being a judgmental person, which we all are. Some just like to admit it more than others, myself being one of those people. But yeah, she did have the look that I would expect from the answers that she gave. It was a very simple question, and for some reason you tried to make your job look a lot more important than it actually is. You're basically just a secretary.
Can you tell me a female celebrity that you think is a 9?
Priyanka Chopra.
Okay, Google it.
Stunning.
A woman who's an 8?
Christina Hendricks.
Okay, so this is your face looks equivalent.
Part of how I base my scale is on prior episodes and how you've described how the scale works. And one of the things that stood out to me is when you had Andrew on and he described how many times you get a second glance on the street. And while I know that the body is wrecked, in LA just yesterday and in New York constantly, I get second glances on the street. It even surprises me at the rate that it happens.
Much love and respect to Andrew. I think that is not the correct way to frame it. Because the reality is, even average or way below average looking women, there's no shortage of supply of men who would have sex with them. Thus, it would not be a reasonable metric to use.
Okay.
Yeah, we really need to start telling people the truth more.
How long is a quarter of an hour?
25 minutes.
Okay. So if I say I'll meet you a 9:15, what time would that be?
A 9:15, 9:25.
9:20. Okay, that makes sense. What continent is Saudi Arabia in?
It is a country. Continent.
Oh, Saudi Arabia is a continent?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a country though.
It is a country. What continent is it in?
Australia.
What is 7 times 6?
7 times 6 is, wait, 7 times 30. Stop, wait, 41.
41, there you go. No, it's 42.
Oh my gosh.
How many dimes are in $1?
Dimes 10 cents. So 100.
A quarter of an hour, 60 minutes, is 25 minutes. Yeah, we're cooked.
Gender studies is a pre-law track. If you're going to be a lawyer, you have to study gender studies and other social cultural
my
studies.
Point that college is a scam. Why would a lawyer need to study gender studies? Shouldn't a lawyer know the law?
It's a social science. The law. You think the law isn't inadvertently affected by social, cultural, and gender norms?
Of course it is, but shouldn't they first know the Bill of Rights, the Constitution, the Federalist Papers?
We learned that in high school.
Who wrote the Constitution?
Founding Fathers, 1778. I don't know.
It wasn't 1778.
I don't know.
Close, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know?
No.
Okay, well, this is the point, is that you don't learn it in high school. You don't even learn it in undergraduate. And I didn't go to college, and you're paying to go to college, and you can't answer them.
That's so fair.
You know all of this nonsense to do with gender studies, yet you don't know what the constitution of your own country is. Good job.
I have always thought the dumbest, most easily to manipulate motherfuckers are the ones who go into the military, and they are. If you're somebody like that, if you support people like that, you're fucking stupid.
We do not care about your opinion. Before we get back into the video, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified when one of my videos come out, and let us get back into the video.
When I say the phrase women's rights, what is the first thing that comes to mind?
Equality and like being able to do the same things a man does without restriction, without the glass ceiling, without barriers.
And trivia question for you guys, what amendment gave women the right to vote?
I failed history. No, 14th?
The only thing these people know how to do is get naked, groom children, and then not know what it is that they're actually fighting for, because these are the same people who can't tell you what a woman is, yet they're the same people who are fighting for women's rights. How can you fight for women if you don't even know what a woman is? Make it make sense.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this malarkey. Oh my God. Let's come out here and let's spread hate to everyone on college campuses. Let's talk about why women don't deserve bodily autonomy.
No, actually, all women deserve bodily autonomy, born and preborn. You don't support all women?
Let's talk about religion. Let's talk about the fact that not everyone has the same house.
Well, you don't have to be a Christian to know that killing babies is wrong.
Why is Jesus on your side then?
Yeah, because I mean, I want you to absolutely follow Jesus, but I'm not saying you have to. What I am saying is no one should be allowed to legally end the life of a baby. No, do you agree that no one should be able to sacrifice children?
That women should have bodily autonomy.
Yes, does that include the choice
Why does
to allow abortion?
human rights?
It's actually human sacrifice. That's why we're here to stand up.
Human sacrifice. They're sacrificing babies.
Yes.
Are you going to start talking about wars?
Do you support sacrificing children at this stage of pregnancy? No, I think war is sad.
Okay,
Very wrong.
exactly.
Yeah, so you are then also against abortion, which is a war on babies in the womb.
What the hell is this?
That is exactly what happened in
the hell
ancient
is
times.
this?
Child sacrifice.
They gave their babies to cows, guys. They gave their babies to cows. In ancient times, they handed over their babies to cows. Guys, get a load of this.
Did
They
you take
handed over their
history?
babies
Did you
to
take
devils? They handed their babies over
Yes,
to
that is
devils.
what the Aztecs used to do.
Oh
Have you
my
taken a
God.
history class? That's what we're doing here today in the United States.
Did you go here?
I do not go here.
Okay.
I'm a guest. I'm a guest here.
Tag me.
Have a wonderful day. Yeah, abortion is actually human sacrifice. And if you're really pro-women, you'd be pro-life, because abortion kills women in the womb and out of the womb every single day.
No, it's not that you don't deserve bodily autonomy. What it is that they don't want you to kill another human. And of course, because of the fact that you guys just care about yourselves, you would go ahead and engage in a consensual activity and then kill your own offspring and claim it's bodily autonomy. There was a lot of groups who used to do that a few decades and centuries ago, and you guys would have more than likely been in the same camp saying and promoting the same things that they were promoting. But in 2026, it's bodily autonomy.
Hiding out in my vehicle, sitting in my own yard, because, like, I'm the kind of mother that, like, I just don't like kids. Why did I have them? Why? At the time, I felt like I wanted them. I don't know. All of my life, all through my 30s, I didn't want kids. All 20s, 30s, even early 40s. Like, I just let them go. Why? I don't want to go in my own house. I don't want to clean up their messes. I don't want to do the things. Call me a bad mother if you will, but like, I want to live my life. This stage that I'm in, where I don't have the support and the help of another partner. We don't mother in community. It's so exhausting, and I'm just over it. I just want to have fun. I just want my kids to be fine. I'm not lazy. I work really fucking hard. And I don't want to be a mom.
And of course, like all of these lunatics in 2026, she feels the need to come on camera to tell us all of this information. We get it, you're an evil person and you shouldn't have had kids.
You know what kills me is they're always like, stop shoving LGBT things in our face. Okay, we're at the bookstore. Okay, notice one section. We get one section. This is other things. We just get one. Do we have an end cap? We don't even have an end cap. It's just one section. Okay, now let's go over to the Christian section. Already we have an end cap. With 2 end caps. All of this. Of course, this isn't all Christian, but like, it's different religions, but like, oh, hold on, we're not done yet. Hold on. But we're shoving things in your face. What? We're not even done. Okay, end cap. Now we have a whole entire, wait, there's a whole other section. Oh, this is just Bibles. Wait. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of just Bibles. There's more. Another end cap. And all of this? All of this? Are we really the ones shoving it in your face?
Yeah, it's pretty much indicative of your existence in society. You're a minority in society, hence you get in a minority of a section in the bookstore. You guys shouldn't be complaining about anything. You're overrepresented in media anyway, but of course you feel the need to cry about something because you're always a victim.
Happy International Women's Day. I wasn't expecting to make a video today, but I thought I'd share with you one of the most affirming, happy, and also crushing.
So we can just claim that we're women and then celebrate Women's Day, and they wouldn't really be able to say that we're not a woman. Maybe one day I should come online and just say Happy International Women's Day from me, a woman, because, you know, I can just claim I'm a woman, and I'm a woman just like I claim I'm a white woman, and I am a white woman.
My husband, he asked me to shave my armpits because I have more armpit hair than him, and it makes him feel less masculine, and I was like, no.
I want to feel sorry for him, but he willingly chose you, so that's on him.
Hey guys, your girl Christy Mixes here with her fiance Titan Lord on Trans Mountain here in El Paso, Texas. And there he is.
Hello.
He's having some fun.
Just being me.
Just being him. And this is just so beautiful, y'all. Just take a look. Like, it is absolutely breathtaking. I drove through this road a lot, but I haven't really stopped until now. And he just found a small trail. So, love y'all. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Love y'all.
Yeah, I would expect those types of names from someone like you.
Just a reminder that they, theming binary trans people is still misgendering. I swear to God, every single time I get they, them'd, I want to throw the person through a goddamn window. It's basically telling me, okay, I don't see you as a man, but I don't quite see you as a woman. That shit pisses me off so badly.
How do the people in the ABCD community even keep up with all of this nonsense? There's no set rules and you guys can just make it up as you go, so I don't even know how you're able to determine whether someone is wrong about these things.
I'm gonna hold your ear while I say this. If you are not in support of trans people accessing gender affirming care because it's not natural, but you are in support of people getting braces, I have bad news for you. Imagine saying to someone who needed like corrective eye surgery, hey, we can fix your eyes with literal lasers. We can make you see better. But it's just not natural. I'm not being hateful. Don't say I'm being hateful. I said it so nicely.
Yeah, that's not the reason as to why they don't want you to undergo these procedures. And they really talk about the kids. It's the kids that they want you to stay away from because these are life-altering decisions that they're making. And a lot of them, once they get older, wish they never engaged in this type of activity because of the fact that a lot of them become sterile. But of course, like the confused individual you are, you will push this type of ideology. You will sterilize human beings because of the fact that you feel a certain way. We don't care about your delusions and your imagination.
What makes you mad? And now I invite you to scream! It's okay to scream! You are allowed to be loud! You are allowed to have a voice and you women need it! You are the leaders! You are the ones who will make the change happen, it is us! And now, I invite you to bounce. Shake it up! Haven, shake your arms! You okay? Shake it out. Put your arms over your arms. Give yourself a hug. This is called havening. Feel your hands. Shake it out and give it back to the earth.
These people vote.
Liberal girl realizes you can't change gender.
If say not calling someone they them offends them heavily enough, do you think that your right to call them what you want supersedes morally being a kind person?
No.
And why is that?
Gender transition is like a form of medical malpractice because studies repeatedly show that transgender people have a higher suicide rate after they transition, which means obviously the mental illness that's present, the treatment for that mental illness is not gender transition. We don't treat any other mental illness by affirming the mental illness. We don't tell anorexic or bulimic girls that they are fat and give them, like, if a doctor gave a bulimic girl a dietary plan to lose weight, they would be fired for medical malpractice.
So why are we now going back and saying that these people, shouldn't be allowed to think what they want to think about this, right?
They can think whatever they want about anything. I'm not policing what they think.
I'm struggling to understand where your empathy lies, where you can believe a certain thing about a group of people and believe okay, I think that they are misled with what they believe they are and they believe in their identity, but then also just the way that it's talked about and the way that you say you refuse to lie to them. I don't know.
Would it be socially acceptable for me to drop the hard R if I was pretending I'm a transgender black person? No, it wouldn't. I don't carry your argument. It's not acceptable.
Yeah, I was going to say it's never acceptable under any circumstances.
It's never acceptable. It's not acceptable. You don't think it's acceptable for a black person? What about the
well, no.
at the end, right?
Okay, well.
Black people can say the word.
Right. I meant for
black,
you.
I can't say it. Exactly. Even if I'm trans black, because I'm not actually black, just like a man's not actually
Okay, but I think there is a difference between race and sexuality and gender that is important to highlight. I don't think they're completely
more fluid.
Okay, yeah.
You can be multiple races.
Yeah, you can be mixed race. You can't be mixed sex.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
How many genders are there?
There's several.
How many?
And six.
How many? Can you just give me a number, ballpark? 6, 7?
In the entire animal kingdom, there are multiple genders.
Can you name them all?
There are
There's no name. We don't have to give names to things.
Yeah. These people are crazy.
It's a very simple question. How many? He asked you for a number. That is what the question implies. I know you guys are stupid, but it was a very simple question. We understand you're confused, which is why you couldn't answer the question and you get frustrated. But yeah, it wasn't that difficult.
We could have literally just been eating fresh fruits off the trees, riding horses everywhere, no cars zooming everywhere and making roadkill, no concept of money. Our first interactions could have been us making eye contact under the moonlight in the jungle, like that purple lighting, and we're in immaculate shape because all we do is gather and hunt all day and eat fruit right off the tree and drink cold, fresh water straight from the stream, swim with dolphins, swim with manatees. We deserve to be free. This planet is so beautiful and is a planet of absolute abundance that is perfectly curated for the human species. And war, hatred, racism, debt, money, jobs, what? Dude, I just want to move to the jungle, get a horse, grow a whole bunch of weed, and just opt out. I want nothing to do with the war, the politics, the money, ew. It's the earth is such a beautiful, wonderful thing. I have no desire to be a part of the rat race. I really don't. I feel like this is all incorrect, and the indigenous natives of almost every land, but I live in the United States, they had it right, and that's all I want. I just want tribe, connection with nature, and I want to throw my phone into the ocean. Not really, because that would pollute the ocean, but you get what I'm saying. I want to crack my phone in half and set it on fire and never see it again, and I want everybody else to do the same. And Let's turn off the machine and tap back into nature and loving our neighbor and loving the earth and love. Like I think it should be illegal for any person to even create a bomb. Bombs should in themselves should be illegal. Bombs, any nuclear weapons, why does any man or woman have the right to create such a thing? War in itself should be illegal. And people that want to start wars or start wars should be publicly. But yeah, I mean, Earth had so much potential to be so raw, and it still does, and that's what haunts me the most.
You could still do all, if not majority, of the things that you just listed. It doesn't look like you're doing a lot of the things on that list, like eating fruits from trees, because, you know, you take a quick look at you and you're probably eating burgers more than fruits. But yeah, you could do all of those things and nobody is stopping you from doing it. But of course, because of the fact that you're lazy individuals and you love to blame everybody else except for yourself, and then you also love to put your own standards on everybody else, and you love to say we should be doing this while you're not doing it yourself, but you expect everybody else to do it except for yourself.